So this next example, it says determine the dependence between the two quantities. So basically what they want us to know is what is the independent quantity and what is the dependent quantity. Well, we said remind me of how that works. What is the domain? Can somebody tell me what the domain is? Yep. So good. You guys said it all in one. One student said the domain is the independent quantity or the independent variable. I totally misspelled independent. Independent. And that's the x values. And then what about the range? Yeah, so the range is the dependent quality or quantity, not quality. And what is that usually? All the possible y values, right? Good. So now, in the context of this example problem, which one is the independent? Well, what depends on what? Just by looking at the graph, what depends on what? Very good. The total cost depends on what? The weight of the package. So, for example, when Mr. Adams does like research for Notre Dame and stuff in the summertime, we do a lot of this. We look for cause and effect, and what we do is we just compare what happens if I change this quantity a little bit, how does it affect the other quantity? And most of the time, it's a linear relationship, it's a straight line. And we just collect the data and collect the data and collect the data, and then we look at it and go, oh, okay. And then it helps you to make predictions. One summer, I worked on thermal conductivity. And that just means that some things can conduct, just like electricity, right? Copper can conduct electricity, but a brick can't conduct electricity. Same thing occurs with heat energy, right? Copper, which one will get hot quicker, copper or a piece of wood? You got to be careful, right? The wood will catch on fire, but the copper will heat up quicker. So it has a higher thermal conductivity. So one year I just kept changing the conductivity of stuff and measuring it and seeing how, so it was a linear relationship, right? And my independent variable was the temperature, and my thermal conductivity was dependent upon the temperature. Okay. So then I created a graph very similar to this. And, I just kept track of the data, and then I made an equation that fit the data. And I did that one whole summer. Okay. It was of like a special, what were they, carbon nanotubes, but I was checking the thermal conductivity